Hi, I'm Joyce Danger, and I wanted to talk tonight about how success is hidden in our daily routines. And part of us, we know that if we use our skincare on a regular basis, that our secret to keeping a youthful look is part of that aging gracefully is because every single day we take the time to take care of our skin. We just work it into our routine. We work our microderm into our routine. We do it right in the shower while our hair is being conditioned. We wash our face while our cleanser is in the shower. We have that routine down to a science, so we make it work for us. We have our skincare or our color worked down to a science. We use like I keep my color in my little Diva laptop or whatever we want to call this little thing, and so my color is there. The rest of all my makeup is in my little brush kit with all the extra little pockets that we have there. And so I grab these two things. I've got everything that I need to do my makeup, and in a matter of minutes I can go from plain to fancy and ready to be out the door. And that routine helps me to always be presentable and have my Mary Kay face on, so I'm ready to meet ladies and talk to ladies. But then if I don't have the right stuff with me when I'm talking to them, then I'm still not prepared. So what we're talking about is how we can be prepared for the rest of the stuff, and so we don't have to play the woulda, coulda, shoulda game. I was on the Jay Leno show last month. You may have saw me in the audience, but we got tickets when we were going down to leadership conference last month. We got tickets for the Jay Leno show, and they played this woulda, coulda, shoulda game, and what I would have done, and I should have done this, and I could have done that. And you may have played this with your business. I would have given her a business card if I could have found it in my purse fast enough, and I would have given her a lookbook, but the ones that I had in my purse were all dog-eared or ratty because they were, got shuffled to the bottom and all that kind of stuff. So this is how you can have those things with you and be able to give them out at the time when the situation arises to make that happen. So I do kind of a purse organizational system, and it takes just a few minutes to set it up and to have it together, and then it works when you transfer it from one bag to a different bag. So I use the little bags that you get in your sample kit for that sort of thing. So this is my Mary Kay one, and I keep a lookbook. I just fold them, and I don't know, it took me years before I realized that you could just fold a lookbook in half like that and throw it in here. I don't worry about if it's the most current lookbook, or any lookbook will be fine, just that I have something and that it is in respectable shape. I throw in a couple extra sales tickets. I put some look cards in here, business cards, whatever samples that you might have, just a few little Mary Kay things that I would have handy in this one like that. I usually have one that's my office, got a few pens and markers, that sort of thing. I keep a medical one that's got hand sanitizer and Kleenexes, that sort of thing. You can use something plain like this if you have something fancy. This is a star prize, so if you have something cute and want to upgrade a little bit, you can certainly use something like that. Or if you've got these kind of bags that came with the kit before, or the other PCP bags, anything like this works fine. As long as you know what's in what, it doesn't make any difference what it looks like, as long as you can find what you need when you need it in a quick and easy way. And you can have, it doesn't matter how many of these you have, but they don't have to all be the same, as long as you can find them in your purse or in your bag and can find what you need when you need it. Then, in addition to that, in my sample bag, I also use these same kind of bags like that. So for my foundations, for example, if I'm going to go talk to somebody, maybe she wants to look at foundations, I will grab, I might take my whole sample bag, or like this is just my ivory pouch. And so I have all of the ivory foundations here. And even to find the right color quickly, I mark them. I use nail polish and just mark this one is got a ivory. This one's, all of these are ivories, but this one's got a yellow undertone to it. This one's got more of a pinky undertone, and then we've got some with olivey undertone, and they all have just a little nail polish on the back of them so that I can quickly at a glance see what the undertone is, and then when I'm looking for a shade lighter or darker, I can tell quickly by the color on the back of it. And the way that I know the color that should be on here is through this shade comparison chart, which is on the Mary Kay In Touch website, lists what colors they're comparing to, and then also the undertone is on the chart as well. So I just marked them all so that I can tell at a glance what they are, and that way I'm always prepared when working with customers relating to that. In addition to having this with me in my sample bag, I also use the foundation. This little sheet tells about the different foundations, and then the information about the sample, what you get in the sample bag. So I carry a lot of extra information with me, lookbook, that sort of thing, and then these two sheets. And I just keep them in the sheet protectors. This stuff changes, on a regular basis, and so I don't usually laminate anything. I just kind of throw it in a sheet protector, and that way I have it with me, and they stay nice and don't get ratty. In addition to that, I also Prestuff Bags so that I can have information that the ladies can get right in the reorder bag. And in an ideal world, I want to make sure that my customers get some business cards and that sort of thing, so I could have a couple business cards in with them. But usually, you know how you're throwing the order in the bag and then you're running out the door and then it's like, oh yeah, I should have put this in there or that. So I just stuff a whole bunch of them, look, either catalog. My customers are getting the lookbook in the mail, so I just throw whatever catalog I have. It doesn't matter if it's current or whatever catalog you happen to have, some kind of catalog, business cards, sample, whatever you happen to have is fine. Career information, anything is fine, just so she gets some other little things, freebies in the bag. And I don't particularly worry about which ones she's getting, as long as she's getting something in the bag is fine. If you want to custom select something, at least if you have the main things in the bag and you want to throw in a particular color for her, fine, then at least most of the work is done. Somebody was asking from our last little video chat thing about the bag that I had the little lip glosses, and this is like my, the stuff when you go to the cash register and there's all that tempting stuff that you want to buy right while you're checking out. This is one of the things I'll show ladies while they're looking for, maybe they're close to the gift with purchase thing, and I might say, oh, do you want to take a look at some of the colors of lip gloss that we have? But the bag that I had it in is just one of the drawstring bags that we've had for, I don't know, these have been around for a long time, but I don't know if we can get them anymore. But anyway, it's just a drawstring bag, and I just flattened it out. You can certainly use a Ziploc bag or anything like that, but look at some of the bags. Whenever Mary Kay comes up with different bags, I don't throw anything away, so I just have just a box of different bags, and so I just reuse them for whatever things that I want to reuse them for. So anyway, that was what that was about. Things that I want to make sure that you download before you, they're cheaper, is that Mary Kay, to download the Mary Kay Regimen Advisor. I think we talked about that before, but also make sure to download the Show and Sell app. Is for 99 cents right now, but it's going to go up to $4.99 on February 15th, so download it right now. And that's got a lot of these things that I'm showing you. Some of that stuff is right there. It's got little video clips of some of the different products. It's really cool. So if you have an iPad or something like that, you can download it onto there. It's just a nice way to be able to have all that kind of stuff at your fingertips. It's actually got the little catalog and everything right in it. So everybody's not going to be impressed with that kind of thing. I find that certain age groups like the technology and all that kind of stuff is really cool. Others might be like, oh, geez, but so depending on who I'm working with, I might use it for some and not for everybody. But that's kind of a cool thing to have. You can get the catalogs, like the lookbook, you can download on there. That's another way to have. And you can just send it to somebody too. Can just send it to their email box or put it on Facebook, things like that. But so download the Look catalog if you've not done that already. They have the Valentine's one that's really kind of cute. There's a bride's one. There's a men's one. All sorts of different catalogs that you can download for free. There's also let's see. The Mary Kay has a no mobile device. It's a little less. Doesn't take as much time to use as the regular Mary Kay InTouch. So if you're have a device that's maybe not as fast or whatever, that you can use the Mary Kay mobile device that's a little bit faster than that. While I'm talking about technology and that sort of thing, make sure to register online for a career conference. This is our 50th anniversary year, so I know that I think it's going to sell out quickly, so you do definitely want to get registered now, because Mary Kay does things up really big, especially for the 50th anniversary. I signed up for Mary Kay at the 25th anniversary year, so I know that they did things really big that year. I came to my very first sales meeting, the one right after a seminar from the 25th anniversary. So I do remember everyone coming back and talking about how fabulous that seminar years was. So you definitely want to make sure to go to this 50th anniversary career conference. I wouldn't be surprised if they gave us as the free gift that spray, that face spray that I was describing in our last video chat. Somebody was asking about how to get that, and it's going to be available March 10th if you did PCP, March 15th if you didn't. But that holds your makeup in place, just like hairspray holds your hair in place. So that'll be available coming up. But I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it in our free pack of stuff at Career Conference. I'm really excited about that too. But anyway, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. So we want to make sure that we are prepared, so that when we are meeting people, that we have what we need when we need it, so that we'll be able to be prepared. And if it's in our routine, it's not hard. This business is very, very simple. It's just being prepared so that we can talk to the people and feel prepared, and we feel confident when we have those things with us and ready and ready to go. You might be doing Mary Kay just kind of as a hobby, just kind of fun, And you're going to feel better about it if you have those things with you. You might find that you want to do a little bit more with it if it's working for you and you're having a little bit of fun with it, and then allow yourself to dream a little bit and think, what would it be like if I could have the lifestyle where I could sleep until I wasn't tired anymore and not have to worry about what time I got up or try to get up and deal with rush hour traffic. What if I didn't have to deal with rush hour traffic at all? What if I could just not go in the traffic? What if I could live where I wanted to live and have the kind of house that I wanted to have and have the kind of furniture that I wanted to have and have the kind of wardrobe that I'd like to have and have just the life of my dreams and vacation wherever I wanted to go and go whenever I wanted to go and not have somebody try to tell me when I could take off or when I had to work or if I could have off for this or that, or give me grief about how long I took for lunch, or even trying to tell me what time I should be hungry at, and if I wanted like to eat a late lunch today and an early lunch tomorrow, if I happen to be hungry at a different time, that I would like to be able to just do that. And that Mary Kay does give us that kind of choices to be able to have the life of our dreams. And I would really encourage you to take a look at this as a possible vehicle to that choice for you and for your family. And I'm really glad that I had done that, and I'm excited about celebrating. This is my 25th anniversary with Mary Kay, and it has given me and my family choices beyond anything I could have ever imagined. So thank you, Mary Kay, and I no longer have to play woulda, coulda, shoulda.